Hey there, Aquarius. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am doing a 2020 love overview reading. I don't know how to say it. I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. There's a lot of nudity on these cards, so if you're not into that, please don't watch. Let's see what might be going on for you in the love realm this year. Still trying to get used to saying 2020. It's reminding me of that Saturday night. Wasn't there a Saturday Night Live sketch where they would joke about Barbara Walters going 2020? That's all I think about. 2020. Let's see, Aquarius. What am I getting? Love. Four of Wands. And the Nine of Cups is under that. For some of you, you're going to really, at a minimum, have the sex life of your dreams this 2020. So if you meet someone new, and it could be someone you marry because of the Four of Wands is a marriage card or celebration card. You could meet someone at a wedding, at a celebration, at a party, at an event. But I'm just getting, so maybe if you've been single for a long time or haven't had sex or were in a relationship that it wasn't very fulfilling and you really wanted a more sexual chemistry or relationship, that's coming. This seems more adventurous. Wands is action, passion, all those things, that those, either it's an underlying theme that you want, and it's informing your decisions and your desires and how things go this year. Let's see what we got. The Swords cards in this deck are obsessed with butts. I'm just going to say, if you have this deck or get it, you'll notice this theme. So someone may really be into your butt. I don't know what else to say. But this is the Page of Swords. So this is communication, meeting people online dating, chatting, sexting, things like that. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. But it's something that you guys are falling in love, though. It's not just that physical chemistry, but there's some emotions forming with this other person. And there's like a little star on her. Would that be her third eye or her crown chakra? Maybe I'm looking into that. So there's this intuition, this connection that maybe you've known each other before, but there's definitely, you have feelings for each other, not just passion. But there's definitely a strong physical connection as well. Wow, the Ten of Cups. So I don't know why he's sort of walking away. The Ten of Cups in the traditional tarot is the happily ever after card. So I don't know why he's turned away from her. What's here? Knight of Pentacles. It's so interesting. So in this card, she's offering him and he's sort of turned away. But in this card, he's down there offering to her. But she's looking. She sees. He doesn't even see what she's offering. So so for those of you who are not with someone, you may have been pursuing someone and they haven't really been into you, but right under this Ace of Cups is this Knight of Pentacles, this earth sign energy, and And this is an offer you're definitely taking notice of. Someone's definitely interested in you and offering um, a tangible relationship at whatever speed you want. This person's willing to wait for you. This person's willing to wait. Maybe they're willing to wait for like a marriage to end. There's, even though that goes against everything I know about this card, there could be someone that has been waiting for you to be single for a really long time, and you've been chasing other people or wanting other people or focused on other people, and maybe people that haven't treated you so well. And this person, this Pentacles person is a waiter. They will wait. They are patient. That's what the Pentacles are. They are grounded. They will wait for you to come around. I mean, you may have even had, this could be related to the Pisces reading, you may have even had other relationships that you thought were your happily ever after, but you realized you were more invested and more into the happily ever after fantasy than the other person really was. And you were sort of in that relationship alone in some ways because maybe, whatever, when we're younger, we get into relationships hoping they'll turn out a certain way instead of what's really how they really are. But it's like you're going to meet someone potentially that has been waiting for you or wanted you for a really long time and has just been waiting for you to go through your life and knew things weren't right, and there they were when you were available again. The Five of Pentacles. This to me could be a musician or an artist or someone, but this looks like they're sneaking away, having a passionate moment. So I just read that as you don't really want to make it public yet. What's the other card? Ace of Swords. Ooh la la. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So that's the head and the heart meeting, which I think is very much kind of a Pentacles. I know it sounds weird, but they do balance the head and the heart, and that's why they're slow. They deliberate. They think about things, but they don't only follow their heart, and they don't only follow their head, and they don't only follow their passion. They sort of are able to stay grounded when all those other things are happening around them. Again, a change in mindset to be open to this person. For some reason, maybe you had friend zoned them or vice versa, or you just were never available at the same time, so it never kind of crossed one of your minds that it could be, or even either of your minds, and all of a sudden you find yourself available. And come together, and it's really passionate and even like you really experiment and do things that you had never done before, but you feel safe with this person, and it feels just comfortable and right. You feel safe with them because they're solid and grounded and patient. You don't feel any pressure. You don't feel any, it just works. You may both be empty nesters, and kind of waking up again after the marriage and the kids and the grind and you get into sort of this whole, your life just kind of happens when you're so busy and the kids are growing up. And now that that's no longer, you're able to rediscover each other. If not, maybe after the kids were gone, the marriage was not viable anymore and you separated and you're able to come together with this person. That again, I think has been admired, has always, maybe you knew them as a child, always had a thing for you. But and that just till now the timing is right. My aunt married someone she dated in college, and I don't. They both had other marriages, and I think it was probably a good 30 years. They were in their 50s, I think, when they somehow connected again and are very happily married and in their almost 70, probably in their 70s. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care.